everyone, it's update time again. Coming on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on your time zone, the 1.7 update is dropping. In this video, I'm going to talk about everything we know about it so far, which is a lot of information. So use the timestamps in the description if you're looking for something specific. With this information, there's also a huge change to the current month of May event. Plus, we know a lot of things even coming after 1.7, including a big 2.0 update in the future. From confirmed updates to complete speculation from all of the breadcrumbs dropped by Chelsea on Discord, I'm going to go through all of it in this video. The 1.7 update is called Picture Perfect. The first thing we heard about this update was from the Apple Newsroom article, saying that beginning on May 16th, each island region will have new photo op areas. Players can invite multiple Sanrio friends to these snapshot spots for the best group photo, in addition to having the ability to change their outfits to get the perfect look. This is so awesome. It seems like we'll be able to invite any character we want, hopefully residents and visitors, to all of the new photo spots. But I don't think we'll be able to dress the characters in any outfit we want, but I think there will be either presets or maybe character-specific clothing, since Sanrio does have to improve every single thing their characters wear, which will be quite difficult to get every single option of clothing in the game to be mixed and matched. And a while ago, in a Pocket Tactics article, Chelsea was interviewed and she mentioned a lot of avatar stuff coming in the 1.7 update, but some things have moved around though. Like the new avatar types will allegedly be coming in 1.8. When one Discord user was talking about a pony avatar type that almost might have been cut, Chelsea said it isn't until 1.8, so I do think it has been switched around. But nevertheless, I'm extremely excited to see all of the backpacks, back accessories, sunglasses, and other face accessories. We know there are going to be wings as well. Too cute. We also know that sadly you won't be able to overlap a lot of things like necklaces and stuff like that, because doing overlap is like super hard because you have to make each necklace work with every top, and it's just a big issue that all the developers are talking about right now. And along with the new photo spots, there will be changes to the photo saving options. This was announced in a post on the Discord, since it seems like kind of last minute in a way, since they weren't able to write a quest for it yet, and it's just a quality of life improvement, so now you'll be able to copy them or share them in a different way, instead of just downloading it onto your device. You can kind of like share it, like a message, airdrop, stuff like that. And there is one more quality of life improvement announced with the photo saving options, which is all about the sprinkler hat. They're making it so we, the players, can wear the sprinkler hat, and when you water one flower, all of the flowers in that same patch will get watered. They said they're working on a bunch of different kind of user interface issues with having to press the button so many times and making us feel just like fatigued and tired after doing so much repetitive clicking. So they said this is just a temporary solution. But excitingly, they found a way to lower the cost of integrating holding down buttons, so that's going to be added in the future. This is going to be super awesome, especially for like trading a bunch of items at once. You won't have to click the plus sign 100 times to give someone 100 sticks. You'll just be able to hold it down, hopefully. So they said all of this new information will also be on the new developer messaging system within the game. They made this for super important messages regarding new updates, bugs, and etc. So if we have any data loss bugs again, like that visitor cabin one last time, they will tell us about the compensation in-game instead of it being like a surprise. So we'll be able to know things like this. How should you prepare for this update? In a heads-up post made on Thursday night, Chelsea said that we should not compost all of our plucked blooms at the moment if we want to take part in the new feature. She said to keep at least 10 to 30 plucked blooms each. I have two theories for what this is for. The first is that we will get a plant pot decoration that we can put in the cabins, and like many that are around the island, there are 3 flowers in one pot. So if we had 10 of each flower per slot in the pot, it would make sense to have 30 in total if you want the same of each flower in each individual pot. This is just a guess though. I actually have no idea why she said this. But my second theory is that we're going to get a similar type of thing as the pot, but as a flower crown, similar to the Color Blaze Carnival flower crown, with the ability to put 3 different flowers on it. So you could use 10 flowers each to fill the slot as well. So having 3 flowers would be 30 flowers in total. And the thing that is making me think that this is a flower crown is in an image Chelsea shared. It has a character standing in that lower flower patch in the seaside resort, right next to Tuxedo Sam's shop. There's a scribbled out pink blob that says 1.7 spoilers on it, in a location that makes me think it could be a sort of hat, flower crown, or maybe it is something behind the character and I'm just overthinking this pink blob. But anyways, the purpose of this photo was to show that they are changing the size of the plant in front of this patch and removing the torch so that this patch isn't obstructed anymore. This is really important because they are working as hard as they can to remove all of the obstructed flower beds, including different camera angles and stuff like that. Do you think either of those predictions are accurate on what's going to happen? Or do you think it has to do with that greenhouse looking building up in the Merry Meadow? Another thing you should do to prepare for this update is more of just a reassurance and reminder to not get too stressed if you don't get all of the colors of the current event flower, Eggworts, because there will be some sort of mechanic to help us with that in the future. Will it be during this update though? I don't know. But don't panic if you can't crossbreed all of the colors during the month of May, because I'm thinking that we will be able to get all of those colors, maybe in the greenhouse, I don't know. So now onto the month of May changes. This is super important because they have listened to feedback from many of us. They've worked on some changes to help alleviate the grind of finding all the 8 eggs, plus Nisatama-san, plus the imagination celebration still going on. So that was a lot of stuff at once. So starting on Wednesday or Thursday, whenever the 1.7 update rolls out, they have made it so taking a photo with Nisatama-san will give us all of our daily 8 yolks at once. You'll still get the other ones from doing your daily quests, but then the giant eggs all around the island are going to give us an egg. This is awesome because we can always get unlimited eggs by playing the Rockadoodle Roundup minigame. Oh, also, they're adding a 3 egg guarantee to that, but that won't be until 1.7.5 or 1.8. You really don't have to go searching for all 8 of the giant eggs every day unless you really want those extra eggs. And also, when you play the Rockadoodle Roundup, now it will disable the egg pan station. So when you're playing, you don't accidentally start cooking, which that always happened to me, so I'm super happy they fixed that. Yet again, another banger from the Sunblink team, listening to all of us and being so willing to make small changes like these. Okay, next on the list is probably my favorite thing. Milk is coming officially. Chelsea has officially seen him. This is huge news. We have been waiting for so long. Literally since Cappuccino was one of the first visitors to come, I was like, okay, where's Milk? So I don't know if he's coming in this update or the next one, or even the one after that, but I am crossing my fingers, and I really hope he comes soon. He is probably my favorite Sanrio character, and if you don't know who Milk is, he is a baby who is friends with Cinnamon Roll and all of those pups from Cafe Cinnamon, and he only says Baboo Baboo. We even got Cocoa and Nuts before him. So I really hope he is an island resident though, and not just a visitor. And if you've seen the Wild Speculation channel in Discord, you may have seen how many theories people have about where he is, who he's with, and etc. My bet it has to do with the island spirit. And also the way that Chelsea said he is both closer and farther than we think is honestly wild. What do you think she means by this? Is he already on the island? Is he in a different time? Because are we trapped in time? I don't know. That's another video I should go over. So over the last few days, Chelsea has been dropping a lot of interesting information about the future of the game, behind the scenes, and more stuff like that. So this part of the video is a huge thank you to Chelsea. She works at Sunblink, but running the Discord isn't actually part of her job. So I'm speaking on the behalf of all of us players and all of us Discord users that we really appreciate you and everything you do for the community. You keep us well fed, Chelsea. And in relation to the Sunblink team, I want to talk about quests and storylines, because obviously they always want to add more quests and content in general to keep us playing, because that's how this game works. But according to a post that Chelsea made, they are at their maximum for new quests at the moment, since if you weren't aware, the team behind this game isn't very big, so it takes a lot to make quests and specifically a storyline, which makes it even more special for all of the love and care they put into it. And you can always look at the credits on the homepage to appreciate all of the wonderful people who made this game. So yeah, just a little appreciation for them. Now, I'm gonna do some quick fire, new and future update information. Are you ready? Pay attention, take notes. So, there's going to be a new way to get Wish Me Mel's gifts. Instead of only being able to get them in the Crane minigame, there will be a new way. I'm hoping it's crafting plans. So now when you compost, you'll be able to stack all the compost, so you can do more than 10 things, like you can stack a pile of white tulia instead of just only put 10 in when you compost. Hallelujah! But that's coming in 1.7.5 or even later than 1.8. So on their fix list, they're going to add asking friends to pick up Snowcicles for you. They're adding more routines for visitors and residents, so this means you will find them around the islands more often, sort of how Cinnamon Roll has his little route he goes on to deliver packages. So more characters will be walking around and doing things. Like Chelsea said that personally she wants all of Cinnamon Roll's friends to go visit his cozy spot, and she wants Mimi to go hang out with Hello Kitty in the cafe, which I think is honestly perfect. That's so adorable. They added a mechanic that decreases the time between the weather events that will come in 1.8. And we also learned that it does not rain when your game is off. So it only rains when you are playing the game, so you don't have to worry about notifications and such like that. Something that was planned for 1.7 that didn't make it was being able to turn off that My Melody banner that says, hey, it's a brand new day, time to collect your gift from My Melody, when you have like 3 friendship bouquets and she's giving you a new friendship bouquet. But sadly that won't be disableable until 1.7.5 or 1.8. Not a guarantee though, but it's on their list. And like many past updates as well, there are more inventory improvements. They said there's only going to be small changes in 1.7, but they are planning on adding more and more every update. One big thing is that they're planning on adding filters and being able to see the last item you picked up, which will be very good for gardening and flowers in general. They also said that we'll be able to repeat some quests in 1.8 and maybe later, who knows, but that's on their radar. Something that was added to their polish list was creating a separate category for birthday quests in the menu, because sometimes you can miss them. They're not really announced, so if you don't really know it's happening, you might miss it. They're adding regional indicators instead of an exact map location for quests to balance out the accessibility and the discovery, because at the moment it's just like, okay, the thing you are looking for is exactly here, but with a regional indicator it will make it more difficult in a way, but overall in my opinion more fun, because it will be like a real search instead of woohoo, you found out you were able to find a spot on the map. You know, they're adding pets, but this will not happen for a long time, but they are thinking about it. They're also thinking about bathroom furniture, which honestly, yeah, give me a bubble bath. Okay, and the last thing about all of these updates are all of the flower fixes and updates and changes. So, I am still planning a huge flower video. I have a massive script written out, but I just kind of want to wait until 1.7 is officially out, so we can see what's up with all of these changes and if they're going to change anything else. So, confirmed for 1.7 is, if you plant a generic seed in the rain, it will automatically be watered by the rain. If you pluck a bloom when it's raining, the rain will automatically water that spot that you picked. If it starts to rain, the rain does not water plots with bloomed flowers. So, right now how it works is that if it's raining and you have a flower that bloomed before the rain started and you pick that flower after the rain, you won't be able to water it. So it's stuck at that stage when you pluck it and you can't get that extra one. If you don't pluck a flower when it rains, you can pluck it when the rain is done and you'll be able to water it again with this fix. They're also allowing patterned flowers to be fertilized, but this only affects the breeding rate. It doesn't actually apply a new pattern to the patterned flower. Once a flower has a pattern, it will always have that same pattern. That does not change. And they're resetting the days sped up to 0 when you trial a flower. This will fix a bug where like new flowers from breeding would like skip a few growth states and they'd be like almost ready to be picked like right after they grew. Also, We learned some interesting information about flowers and what they had originally planned for us. We almost had 3 new flowers in 1.6, but they cut it to 2 and removed any from 1.7 so that we don't burn out. Because a lot of people are super overwhelmed. I am a little bit, because I feel like I'm running out of spots to really grow everything I want to and get all the colors. So they said in the future, they're going to try to avoid having flowers during short events until the color obtaining related feature is out. And like I said before, I think this is going to be that greenhouse looking thing in the Merry Meadow. Chelsea did say we will get a new flower in 1.8, so look forward to that. I'm hoping it's a new biome flower. When they made the flowers, they then had the idea to have, oh, we should have had roses for the hugging hearts. So maybe next year we will get roses, but not anytime soon. And I really, really want the flowers on the Cloud Island to be like star blossoms. I would love to have those as well. I know we have those coral patches underwater, so I would love to see what happens with those possibly, or if we will have different patches on the ground like we do above water. So that will be really exciting as well. This was a lot of information, I know, but thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited for the new update. I also really hope we get a spot to plant that last giant seed. I want to expand the Merry Meadows even more. I know there's more. Well, no, I don't know, but I really hope there is. And I'm being extra confident saying I do, but yeah, I really hope we get milk, but we probably won't. But I think we will expand the Merry Meadows a little bit more. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.